Howdy y'all, Erika here. Welcome to my first video segment of eating bougie and on a budget, because who said that struggle meals have to be trash? So we're going to be making some black eyed pea fritters today. So all you're going to need is some black eyed peas, flour, seasoning, green bell pepper, and panko breadcrumbs. So basically, of course, you're going to boil and rinse off your black eyed peas, and then you're going to mash them up like so. Here I have the flour, oregano, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper, all the good fixings, etc. You're gonna mix that like so with the flour. You're gonna mix that together so that it is a nice, thick consistency. Everything is nice and coated, because we're gonna be making these into patties. So this next step is completely optional. If you're anything like me, I love texture in my food. And of course, as you can imagine, black eyed peas, it's gonna be a little bit soft. So I included some chopped green bell pepper in there for that nice texture. Very refreshing as far as that. But hey, go crazy. If you think of any other vegetable, want to include like some chopped onions, go ahead. Let me know how it tastes. And then from there, you're going to, of course, pour out your panko breadcrumbs, season it, salt, pepper, and then you're going to make your black eyed pea patties and dunk it on both sides with that the panko breadcrumbs, because we will be, cooking it on a nice hot skillet. And fun fact, while I make these patties, I actually filmed this at the end of 2023. Currently, as I speak, while I'm editing this video, it is August 20th, 2024. So yeah, I am glad though to finally be editing this video. But here we go. I am chopping up some potatoes because they will be boiled shortly. And I'm also going to be making a side of sauteed string beans. So yeah. Okay, so yes, so we're gonna get our pan nice and hot. I am gonna be using some olive oil to fry mine up. You can use any oil of your choice. And of course, you're gonna put the patties on there for a few minutes on each side so that it is a nice golden brown. Now in my other pan, I am going to melt some plant-based butter. We're gonna make a homemade brown gravy. So if you've never made gravy before, you're going to be basically making a roux. You'll melt some butter, or you can use oil if you don't want to use butter. Let that get nice and hot. Butter melted. And then you're going to add a couple tablespoons of flour. Season the flour, and then you're going to add a little bit of vegetable stock. Whisk all of that together so that, and you're just going to leave that so that it gets nice and thick. All right. And as you see, everything is cooking nicely. And we are finally at the best part, plating. I love plating so much. So I didn't really go into much detail as far as the sides with the potatoes and salted green beans. Luckily for you though, if you do want a nice recipe for either of those options, you can definitely go to my friend. It is called www.google.com. Again, that is www.google.com for so many. It's a plethora of recipes that you can choose from for whatever your heart desires. So as you can see, I am plating this so very pretty. I love plating my food this way because one, I'm a bomb chef, like duh. And then two, I like to make it feel like I am at a 5-star restaurant, even though I am eating on a budget. So you guys, it was absolutely delightful. As you can see, it was nice and crispy, and it contrasted perfectly with that nice creamy mashed potatoes as well as gravy, and the crunchy crispy sauteed green beans was spectacular. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. So for all my plant-based girlies or boys, whoever's watching this video, this recipe is definitely dedicated to you guys. And even if you're not, because I'm not 100% plant-based, but if you're looking to dibble dabble until both worlds, I definitely highly recommend this recipe. It is good for everybody. This meal is for sure one of my top tier fall season comfort food items. So definitely let me know what you guys think. You're going to see me cutting open the inside so that you can see it. It's a nice consistency that holds together. And I did meal prep this and made about 7 meals. I did separate the patties in between the green beans and the mashed potatoes because I do freeze these, but right before I eat it, I will air fry the patties. And as you can see, this is my grocery list right here. Gotta see it to believe it. And then on the next screen, you're going to see the total. Now the true total was $18.23. They did add an extra $6.99 for under $35 fee, so we'll ignore that. So you'll take the $18.23. I did subtract $4 because I did not use all of those ingredients. That was simply an estimate. And then divided by 7 meals, you're getting $2 and some change per meal. Can't beat that. If you decide to make this meal, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Bye.